My name is ALICIA WILKE, and I'm a member of the Tribal Administration Department as a planner. And the community service projects that I completed were working at the Menominee Sturgeon Feast, which is a cultural powwow, and completing some fundraising activities with my granddaughters.
My name is ANGELICA CHEVALIER, and I work at the Community Resource Center as a TANF caseworker. I have 3 community projects that I've worked on. One was for the boxing club. The second would be for the domestic violence shelter at MITW. And the third is an event that I will be doing at the National Night Out Against Crime.
My name is ADDIE CALDWELL, and I am a treatment programs coordinator at MITW, and my volunteer work was done at KPS and also with the Sturgeon Guard.
Hi, I'm BRIANNE. I'm the Grantswriter for Tribal Administration. Some of my community work I was involved in the Menominee Boys and Girls Club, and some of the other community involvement. I help with fundraisers, I cook if I have to.
I'm Dan Brown, and I'm a staff auditor in the Internal Audit Department of the Menominee Indian Tribe. You see, my project was to read one-on-one with the second graders of Mrs. Kinney at Tribal School.
My name is James DUDEK, and I am the Director of Tribal Facilities. My service project was to work at the Sturgeon Fest.
My name is Sean Boyd. I am the occupancy clerk at the Menominee Tribal Housing Department. My community service projects were helping the girls' basketball team at the concession stand. It was very enjoyable, very rewarding work, working with the youth, letting them know that you care.
The most exciting aspects of my community service project were how interested and excited the kids were to read one-on-one with me.
I think the most exciting thing about it was immersing myself in something that I wanted to do and I've thought about doing for a while.
I think the most exciting aspect would be the people involved in making a difference, helping in areas of need, whether it be fundraising for an individual, family, or a good cause. It's mutually beneficial to reciprocate in the community for yourself and others.
I got the chance to speak with several tribal members, got introduced to people, just general make contacts and have people aware of who I am and what I do.
Work with everybody, you're networking, there's your peers and there's families, and just gathering around and being there for everybody.
One of the main things I learned was the history as far as the Menominee tribe and Native peoples in general.
One of the biggest things that I had learned being in the Leadership Academy was the historical trauma and how big of a part that actually plays in our community. It was very intense at times, and to understand the trauma that people have gone through and continue to go through every day.
I think the biggest thing I learned is that our community has had its ups and downs with a lot of different things. And it was really neat to be able to get into like the school setting, for instance, and work with the children of some of these families that are going through a really hard time, and being able to kind of be there as a listener and just making them feel like someone was there for them.
The last day that I was at tribal school, I brought along one of the favorite books of my children. And then Mrs. Kinney said, "Do you guys like to receive a gift or give a gift?" And this is what they had for me. It's a homemade, handmade thank you book, and each student had a picture about something they like to do and a thank you. There's a lot of love and a lot of time that went into this. I felt really good afterwards.
For next year's class, I think just get out of your comfort zone. That was a big thing for me. and I really loved it, and I think that's one of the only ways that you're going to end up growing from anything. So
I just would say that, you know, do something that you're really passionate about, because you put your whole heart into it. You put a lot of time and effort into it to make it successful, because it's something that you really want to do. And I did it because I wanted to help the community, and I love the culture. So
I would tell them to exceed the amount of volunteer hours in different areas in the community, and just to see how beneficial the rewards are for helping others, whether it's helping people you know, the youth, the elders, or tribal programs to enhance services. It's just an enjoyable experience.
To pick something that is in your heart.
You may find that you end up going above and beyond the hours that the Menominee Leadership Academy asks you to do.
I would say get involved with the community service work. Once you're there and involved, it can be really fun and rewarding. I would say the Academy is a great place for anyone, whether you're tribal member or non-native, to learn about Native American history, the community, the area, and the things that the tribe has gone through over the years to get where it is today.
it was really neat to go to places that I never thought I would see, like the mill, the casino. All of that stuff gave me information and knowledge that I'll use in the future, and it helps me better understand the community and just how everything works.
The one thing I know is I learned a lot about myself, and I think in order to find yourself, then you're able to help others.
If you're truly passionate about leading the Menominee community, this is an excellent place to start looking at how the tribe operates and where you can provide your knowledge and skills as a future leader.